Volume 5 is finally here, but should we be crying tears of joy or suffering on its movie selections? In today's physical media news topic video, we talk about all the details on Columbia Classics Volume 5 set. We also go through all the 4Ks I would have replaced with different movies, and then ultimately talk about is buying this box set the right move for you? So let's get into it. But first, before we get into this Columbia Classic amazingness, if you love collecting physical media just like me and being a part of this amazing league of mega film fans where we talk DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, all of that greatness, you're in the right spot. Go ahead and mega smash that like and subscribe. That we stay entertained and up to date on all future physical media topics. And leave in the comments below, what do you think of the past Columbia Classic volume sets? Which one was your favorite? And let's get into this. So now diving into those details here for Columbia Classics Volume 5 set being released by Sony on September 24th, 2024. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. A great way to celebrate their 100-year anniversary with a second box set because they already did Columbia Classics Volume 4 in February, and now just right around the corner, they already have a new one coming out. And that's pretty exciting. It looks to be like a purpley gold box set. Very cool, very different from the other Columbia Classic sets, but they all fit together cool on the shelf because they're the same designs, just all different colors. So very, very nice. And these are all movies that are going to be hitting 4K for the first time. So some of these had Blu-rays before, but now we're getting 4K ultra high definition, which is fantastic. So let's go through all these titles. I'll just give quick thoughts on all of them. We got All the King's Men from 1949, which is basically a political rise to power type of movie. And that looks pretty exciting right there. It's very classic. I'm sure because it's in black and white, the 4K will look really nice and sharp and clean. So kind of excited just to see how that movie looks more than anything. And then we got On the Waterfront from 1954, which is about union corruption on the docks with Marlon Brando. Could have been a contender. Yes, that's pretty exciting for most people out there. I'm not a massive fan of that movie, just on a one-time watch of it through the Criterion Collection, but I do want to check out the 4K because once again, black and white movies usually look pretty stunning in that 4K sharpness. So once again, pretty excited just to see how that looks overall. And then we got A Man for All Seasons from 1966. This is the one with King Henry VIII of England, pretty much a period piece drama, courtroom drama of sorts. And this one actually won a lot of Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Screenplay, I think Best Director in there as well. I mean, it was like 6 Academy Awards. So that's pretty awesome. I just want to check that out because that's one of my movie goals is to see all the Best Picture winners. So that'll be a way to check one off the list. So at least that's cool for that. And then, of course, we got one that I'm pretty excited for because I've never seen it. I've heard great things. Is Tootsie from 1982. This is pretty much about a struggling actor that isn't getting work and just pretty much takes on a female persona to actually get a star hit type of show out there. At least that's what I understand about this one. You got Dustin Hoffman in here, who's an amazing actor. I always love seeing his movies. He's so good. And it looks to be kind of like a fun comedy, drama, dramedy of sorts, maybe. Kind of reminds me of like a Mrs. Doubtfire. So that one I'm actually pretty hyped up for. That's going to be a great first time watch for me. And then we got The Age of Innocence, which I believe came out in 1993, which is a rom-com in a New York kind of period piece type of setting with this lawyer, some family issues. Feel like I've heard that premise a million times before, so don't know if that one's gonna win me over specifically, but it's there. And then we got Little Women, the most modern title here from 2019. You got four sisters here. It's a coming of age story, basically in America after the Civil War. And yeah, I kind of really am interested in this one because it's directed by Greta Gerwig. And the trailer just looked really good. I love coming of age stories. There's great acting talent in here with like Meryl Streep and Florence Pugh and Timothy Chalamet, Emma Watson, and the list just goes on and on. So it looks to be a great cast. And I don't know, it just looked kind of whimsical from the trailer. So I do want to check that one out there. But you're getting 4K is here for the first time. Once again, even a modern movie like Little Women that came out in 2019 actually did not get a 4K before. It was only on Blu-ray. So that's really cool. I'm sure they're going to look great. They're going to have all that nice sharpness and just look stunning. I'm sure hopefully they have some Dolby Atmos tracks on a lot of those, if not every single one. And Sony usually does a fantastic job on these Columbia Classic sets. So I have no reason to believe they won't do a good job here. I'm hoping for good special features, maybe some new stuff in there, but I'm sure they'll at least have archival stuff for all of these movies. So that is awesome. I mean, if Criterion can go all out with their On the Waterfront on Blu-ray, I think Sony can match them with their 4K right there. So hopefully we see some amazingness from this box set overall. But those are the basic details we have right now. Once again, I don't even know if it's been an official Sony announcement here or if it's just gone through the rumor mill and everybody's leaked it out here. But let's talk about now kind of my different excitement levels for this overall, what title I might have replaced in here, and if they got this box set super correct. So let's get into that next. So let's talk about this box set overall and if I would have replaced anything here. And I think this is only okay for a box set. In terms of choices, it seems a little mid, as the new kids would say it overall. I'm kind of lukewarm on this set just because everything feels very similar here. A lot of period pieces, a lot of heavy dramas, a lot of movies based on books. I wish we did something different, like throw me in a sci-fi title or a western title, or give me an action, an adventure, a fantasy, something a little bit different. I know they're going to lean towards dramas, but to have most of the titles be period piece dramas, I don't super love that. We do have Tootsie in there, which is a comedy, which is nice. Very happy with that one, but give me also something different. So what I would have done is probably actually replace the modern title Little Women, even though I'm most excited for that one. I would have replaced it with a different genre. Give me Moneyball on 4K for the first time. I don't think Moneyball has received a 4K. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it only got a Blu-ray. But that Brad Pitt sports business kind of movie I thought was so fascinating. I just had a great time with it, and that would have been a great modern title. We could have got 4K for the first time. We need something else different in here, and I think a sports genre movie would have definitely worked here. Also, a movie like I Love a Knight's Tale, but that would have been also another period piece. But that's more action packed and mainstream and fun. And so I would have loved to see either Knight's Tale if you're going to go the period piece theme, or let's go with Moneyball. I think that would have changed it up just a little bit there. And so, like I said, I think this box set needs a little bit more of a newer mixture, even though, like I said, I think Sony, Columbia Classics, they're going to do a wonderful job on this box set overall. I just want something different in here. Maybe they'll have something hidden. I would love a hidden movie in here or a hidden series. Like last time they had the Starman hidden series in there. I don't think they have something like this time around, but maybe we'll be surprised because Columbia Classics, they do like to put those little secret movies in there. So maybe for All the King's Men, they put the modern one in here. I don't know. I don't know if they even have rights to the remake of that, but hey, that would be cool. Could we get some secret movies in here that might be able to redeem them just a little bit? But overall, once again, I just think it's an okay box set with the movie selection of choices. Maybe they're just kind of down to slim pickings here. And I wanted something a little bit different to entice me more. But hey, we got to work with what we got. So those are my thoughts at the moment. Maybe this changes in the future when I actually see the movies. Maybe I will fall in love with every single one of those. But let's talk about, am I going to be picking these up day one? Should you pick it up? Is it the right box set for you all? All right, so talking about the community here, does everybody need to pick up this box set? Well, no, not every physical media release needs to be picked up by every single collector out there. You want to pick up stuff you're absolutely going to love and hopefully watch. Hopefully, that's why most people are picking it up, or at least with the intention to watch later on. So, once again, if you're into heavy dramas, period pieces, classics, you're probably going to love this set. If you're looking for something a little bit different, you're probably not getting much here, and some of these titles have had good solid releases before, and maybe they can do better with it being on 4K. But On the Waterfront from Criterion Blu-ray was really good. I even think Criterion did a Tootsie Blu-ray, right? So it's not like we've never seen these titles before. It's not like a VHS jump up to a 4K or a DVD jump up to a 4K with all of these here. So really, a lot of these are Blu-ray jump up to 4K. So do you really want to get enticed by that with a pre-day order one price, I'm sure, of what, 200 something bucks out there, 250. Oh my gosh, why have these Columbia Classic sets gotten so expensive out there? Now we're just speculating on the price right now. I don't think an official price has been given, but still the volume 4 set, which I really want to pick up, is still above 100 bucks. I think it's still close to that, was it 130, 150 marker? I'm hoping that one gets discounted on, say, Amazon Prime Day to maybe around 100 bucks. If it's around 100 bucks, I'll probably pick up volume 4 then. And I'm hoping volume 5 will drop in price maybe in about a year after or so. Maybe we'll get it down to close to 100 bucks. We got volume 3 to like 70, 80 bucks, which was great, but that one wasn't as popular. Is this one going to be more popular? I don't know. The main sellers in here would probably be On the Waterfront and Tootsie. Is that enough to make people really hyped up and buy this day one? I don't know. I'm kind of, once again, in between on there if a lot of people are going to be going after this one. But I want it eventually just because I've been collecting all the Columbia Classic volume sets. Even the first, I got the first one. I'm so happy I got that one when I did. So I do want to complete them all eventually, but I want those price drops. And I don't think this one will sell out very quickly because, once again, volume 4 still hasn't sold out. Volume 3 hasn't sold out. I think only Volume 2 and Volume 1 have, if I remember correctly. So yeah, hopefully they have plenty in stock and hopefully these prices get discounted. But once again, it just depends if you're a fan of heavy dramas. Do you need it day one? Or you can wait for a price drop. I can definitely wait for a price drop. But now I got to hear from you guys down below. Are you guys excited for Columbia Classics Volume 5? Are you picking this up day one or waiting for a price drop? What titles are you most excited about in here? What titles do you think I will most like based on my own personal movie taste? So let's have those fun movie conversations down below. Of course, if you haven't already, mega smash that like and subscribe. That way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics. And then also I'll link some past videos in the description below talking about the past Columbia Classic volume sets. Maybe get some rants in there. Maybe you can see if my predictions came true at all. And I'll probably, have a volume 4 one pop up now that you can mega smash to have a blast from the past. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.